Ladies, gentlemen, distinguished delegates, scholars, participants, and future library professionals, we welcome you to ICSSR sponsored 33rd All India Conference on Collaborative Librarianship. We welcome you here today on auspices of Pondicherry University Department of Library and Information Science and Indian Association of Special Libraries and Information Center, IASLIC, to this joyful event on Collaborative Librarianship Conference. As the most famous chief librarian of University Waterloo said, the most important factor in successful collaboration is human relationship. The biggest investment will not be hardwares or softwares, but in human people. So, as a part of introducing this conference to you all, we hope we have successful collaborative relationship after this conference. We would start the conference by lighting the Kuthuvilaku. But before that, I would like to invite our organizing secretary, Professor R. Sevakan, to the dais for the welcome address and introducing all of our dignitaries to the audience.
Very good morning to one and all present here. I'm very happy to welcome you all to this ICSSR sponsored IASLIC 33rd All India Conference being hosted by Pondicherry University for 2 days from 7th to 8th. So we are all here to inaugurate this program with the dignitaries here. I am very delighted to welcome each one of them, including delegates. The first and foremost, a person who is with multiple qualities, simple, very humble, and very diplomatic in handling the crisis situation whenever we are. It is none other than our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor K. Taranikarasu. He is actually very dynamic. It is not only the lip service. He has been in this university for more than 15 years. I joined in 2009, SAR joined in 2010. Prior to that, he was in many countries as a Fulbright and also PDF scholar, and he has worked abroad for many years. And he is basically the faculty of chemistry who started his career in India from University of Delhi. Then he moved to Pondicherry University. Ever since he joined Pondicherry University, he is well recognized by everyone that he is calm, composed, and very quiet, and also very accommodative. So considering his qualities, any person who was in the supreme position from 2010, the moment they join, they would identify our current Vice Chancellor as one of the key persons who can help the system for its betterment. So based on this, he has held a good number of positions from beginning as a controller of examinations, as a registrar, and also director of studies. He was in charge when we got a Vice Chancellor in the year 2017, the one who just passed out recently. He identified him as one of the key persons who can help him. Then he was made as a director in charge. And the same Vice Chancellor has selected him as a permanent director for about 5 years. So he is a new director, permanent director, and also he is Vice Chancellor in charge now. So I'm not just exaggerating. University was in a very crisis situation for almost 6 or 7 years ago. And many people from the university stakeholders started, it is our personal right. We cannot say that it is wrong. When they all asked for claims with only smile, he never gets angry. I have never seen him, with anger face. Such a cool guy, and with just a smiling face, he would resolve any kind of issues. So such a great personality is with us. So I, on behalf of IASLIC and the Department of Library and Information Science, I welcome you, sir, wholeheartedly for being with us. And second, it's my guru, Professor Ravi, from where I have passed out. He was my teacher. Not only teacher, he is my mentor, well-wisher. Even recently I have also told him that you are like my father, so you have to always be with me throughout my life. So he also has, proudly said everyone that no, he is my son. So that is the love and affection what I have. And Sir is basically from Annamalai University, who has got about more than 40 years of experience in library and teaching. Recently he got retired from Central University of Tamil Nadu as a professor. When he was there as professor, not only professor, he has enjoyed all the powers, not only because of the position, because of the individual qualities what he has. Very unique. You can just talk to him. It is actually, this is best fitting with our professor, Honorable Vice Chancellor. It is a best match. Both of them are almost equal in qualities and character. So they are sitting next to each other. I am very happy. I am very lucky to have both of them here. And I welcome you also, sir. And sir, he is not only a good human being, he is a very good singer. He also keeps people, happy all the time. I am very fortunate to be his student. And till now, I behave like student only. Yesterday, we were so busy with arrangements. Even sir said, no, he came directly from all the way from Annamalai, Chidambaram. I said, sir, where are you? Don't worry about me. I am in the beach, rock beach. So nothing to worry. I am getting engaged myself. Do your work. So today morning only, believe it or not, I met him in the guest house around 8:30. Again he said, you go ahead, I will come. So sir has come on his own, such a simple personality. I am very lucky to be part of this Annamalai University and also his association. I welcome you, sir, on this occasion. Then we have with us the president of IASLIC Association, very prominent professor. I have not met him, but I heard a lot about him when I was in IGNO. When I was going through his profile, it was quite impressive that he is the one from library science I have seen who has done his MSc in Sheffield University. After that, he has done his library science programs from Gauhati University. And being an alumnus of that particular university, he also got an opportunity to work as faculty in the department, where he has developed everything. He has made proper infrastructure and space for the people who have been working very smoothly, like Professor S.K. Singh. He is from the successor of that particular sir. And also he has visited good number of countries for professional development. So there are no words to express his credentials. It will take time to cover. So with these few words, I welcome you, sir, for being part of this forum. Then I also welcome our secretary, who has been proactive. Anything that I need from IASLIC for this particular event, he is the one who was approached and contacted. Anytime I contacted, he is very helpful, and he was very friendly in expressing things. So with this, I was so happy, very comfortable to talk to him to make this event a success, complete success. So with this, I also welcome you, sir, to this particular event. Then our part of our home team, our dynamic librarian, Dr. Vijay Kumar, he joined very recently. Because we had our library is a world class. Before he joined, it was really world class. Now also, and he is trying very hard to sustain and maintain that standard till now. From beginning, he has been facing a lot of challenges. Still, he is very strong and very competent and confident enough to face the challenges, not to disturb the system. Okay, so he is facing those challenges only to sustain. So such a great librarian we have with us, and the moment I requested for being the conference director, he readily agreed. And also he is going to have one more event in our university by the Department of Library, and shortly in the month of February we will be having. It's going to be a very big event. So he is busy with that. Amidst that, he is readily agreed that he will be part of this conference as a director. And again, another very dynamic, truly energetic person is, again, he is my well-wisher, Dr. K. Ilavalagan. He is actually a librarian and chief knowledge officer from IIM, Trichy. And he is not an ordinary librarian. So I would say, reason is, he never does his routines. He is very bold with the doing routines. He is very innovative always, because I have been with him for about 15-16 years now. So anything that he does would be always different. So such an innovative person. Even here also, it is again, I'm not exaggerating since he is here. We had a negotiation meeting in the library. He is also witnessing with Turnitin. So we had to pay for no reasons, 4 lakhs more, with a 20% increase. And he is the one who started negotiating without even permitting him to talk even a single word. We were all there in the committee. So by that process, we got about 10 lakhs benefit to the university. So within 5 minutes. So such a great personality is with us, and he also, normally he doesn't agree to small events like this. He goes for all mega events. But because of my request, maybe because of his wife's presence in the department recently, he also readily agreed to be part of this forum as a Rapporteur General. I welcome you, sir, wholeheartedly. Again, my own boss, who is sitting in the last, Dr. Jaishankar. He is also very dynamic, and we are very lucky to have him in the department. So ever since he joined, he started thinking of having many programs, and very successfully he got one funding from ICSSR after his joining to conduct a research methodology workshop. So it was successfully conducted, and now we are conducting this one, and also he is planning for one more in the month of July next year. Maybe that would be international. And he is he keeps on thinking, since he is alone here, family is somewhere else. So he devotes his entire time to the department. So he is full of energy and full of ideas. He is helping a lot to me. So I welcome you also, my dear professor, boss. Then all invitees from different parts of the country, like Professor Pondicherry from Calcutta University is instrumental to make this happen. I welcome you, sir, and my colleague, Dr. Rekha Rani Varghese, who is again proactive in the department. Our department is very vibrant. I'll tell you later. This is not the time. And she also has agreed to be the cultural coordinator. So today evening we will be having cultural program from 6 to 8, and I invite all the dignitaries on the dais to be part of this cultural program in the evening. Then Dr. Professor Senapati, Dr. Singh, and again Dr. Sarkar, who is treasurer of this IASLIC, really treasurer. Since yesterday I have been with him, he is very good. And other my colleagues and also other invitees, my friends from library, like Dr. Bhaskar, Dr. Vijay Kumar, Dr. Siva Subramaniam, and all my students, research scholars, Dr. Shibu, who is helping me from yesterday. I welcome each one of you, all my PG students, research scholars. It is going to be a complete success only because of your cooperation. So without taking much of my time, your time, I just welcome each one of you to this particular event, and I request all of you to be part of this program for a complete success. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words and introducing our dignitaries to our audience. We would like our dignitaries to stand up and lighten the Kutuvilaku, the auspicious lamp, and start the event. Before starting the conference, we would like to honor our dignitaries, and I would like request our organizing secretary, Professor R. Sevakan, to honor our Honorable Vice Chancellor with a shawl and memento. Now I would like to invite to the dais our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor K. Tharini Kursu, for his words and wisdom to start the presidential address. We welcome you, sir, to the dais.
Good morning, everyone. Generally, when we think about library, silence is the first word we come to our mind. Same thing I could see here. It is different from other conferences. Everyone is following silence. That is the tradition of every. If you go to management, everybody will be in coat suit, and they will say more about the propaganda, everything. Anyway, so that is the feeling I have now. Everybody is silent, and I hope the event will be very successful, because all are now focused and all are now enthusiastic. I could see, you can say the word silent spectators like this. I could see everyone is viewing this. So before I start, I give the welcome wishes to all the dignitaries here. Professor S. Ravi, the keynote speaker, former Dean and Professor of Central University of Tamil Nadu, and President of IASLIC, Professor Narendra Lakhar, and Honorary General Secretary of IASLIC, Dr. Abhijit Kumar, and Professor Jay Shankar, and Professor R. Sevgan, and librarian from IIM, our librarian from our Pondicherry University. So good morning, everyone. So I am really happy to be part of this, because if you see my own field, chemistry, you can live without chemistry also, without knowing chemistry also. But library is not like this. If you want to live even ordinary life without education also, so you have to have some idea about books. When it comes to the books, definitely library is the soul of our any knowledge. So in that way, library science, books are very part and parcel of our life. So it is everybody's part and parcel of way of life also. But then you can ask me what is the need of this library science? Because our library science, you must be knowing, evolved very scientifically, and science of library is totally different from science of natural sciences in other fields. So it is a very important science, and it needs the scientific thought process. Otherwise, the huge knowledge which is evolving now to the present day society, it cannot be controlled and it cannot be channelized also. So we have everything now in just a click away in the internet. We have everything, but it is a librarian's role and the library's role to give a proper channelize how to read this, how to go about this. Other than this, it may be there, but we may not reach us. We cannot reach the books also. Knowledge cannot reach us also. So that is the role of the library science, if I am not wrong, because I am not a librarian. So that's what I view as the library science. So in that aspect, the library science has also evolved during this period of time. Earlier, even number of books are less. knowledge in the books also less. Now it is knowledge wise, it is all the unknown knowledge also coming into the books. So it is your duty to now to streamline it and then spread to the whoever knowledge seekers. So in that way, your challenge is also more. So especially in academic institution, so it is highly challenging now. Earlier, only books are the source of study in the universities. Only books, hard books. It is sometimes we make the low priced edition and even book banks. That's all we can able to manage it on the newspapers. But now it is not like this. Now the online books have come, and students also, they do not want to touch hard book, the books in the real physical mode. Whatever is coming in the computer, whatever is coming in the mobile phone, they are very happy to see this. In the form of a video, in the form of audio, they are very happy. Now, your role is also more. How to spread the knowledge, because the social media knowledge is not the reviewed knowledge, standard knowledge. So whatever the book form, whatever you have is the standard knowledge. You know this, but it is your duty now how to spread the knowledge, whatever you have in the library. So this is the challenge now. We have the online books. All e-content has come now. Different type of e-contents, paid e-contents, the free e-contents. So all those things, now it is a challenge now. Earlier, without computer, one librarian could run a library and retire also without computer. Now it is not possible. They have to know about how to control the library, how to handle this different software, different e-contents and reference books. All those things are very challenging. In those aspects, this type of conference is very important. I saw this also. The title of this conference is the main theme is collaborative librarianship. So I am not expert in this, but the word itself is very very creative, because we are all stakeholders in the library. We need knowledge, especially in the case of research. Sometimes we need certain journals which is not available in the library. Then we have no other option to travel to the library where it is there. Of course, later stages, the librarian can help. If you contact the librarian, they can contact another librarian to get that particular article, particular research paper. Those things are there. But still, the student may not know about this. PhD scholar, they may not know about this, to contact the librarian, to get these facilities there or not. But if you have this collaborative librarianship without knowing this, I hope I am understanding correctly, students can widely access other librarian also. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is a very novel idea. I don't know how this is. I feel now in the internet era, there is no need of a secluded library also. If it is e-content is there should be some collaboration between the two libraries, and between whatever the libraries. We can buy something which is very costly, we can share with the help of, without violating the copyright. We can do this. So in this aspect, I think the conference is going to discuss on this, and I also see different parts of country. The stalwarts have come here and give their views, give their experiences, and hope as a stakeholder we all will be benefited out of this. So I thank the Department of Library Science for organizing this All India conference and bring the different part of people to share here and benefit our students and all the delegates present here. And again, I am thanking them for inviting me this conference. Thank you, Ananda.
Thank you, sir, for your insights and wisdom of thought from a chemistry expert to the field of library science. We are very thankful of your presence here. Next, I would like to invite Sri Abhijit Kumar, the General Secretary of IASLIC, for the overview of the IASLIC.
Good morning, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Pondicherry University, Honorable President of IASLIC, Honorable Professor S. Ravi, Honorable Director of Thematic Session of 33rd IASLIC Conference, Rapporteur General, Professor R. Sevukan, and other dignitaries present here, paper presenters, students, library professionals who have come from different parts of the country to hear, ladies and gentlemen. It is my proud privilege to extend a most hearty welcome to you all in this 33rd All India IASLIC Conference to be hosted by Department of Library and Information Science, Pondicherry University, Puducherry, for the 2 days, 7th and 8th December here. On the theme collaborative librarianship. You know, IASLIC are organizing All India seminars and conferences in every alternate years from its very inception in the 1955. And this is the second instance we are organizing here, Pondicherry University, the French settlement Pondicherry. In the first instance, in year 2012, the 25th National Seminar was organized, but it was organized by Central Library, that is Ananda Rangapillai Library of this university. With that success of this university as a host, we are again proposing when to organizing this All India conference here. Obviously, after receiving a proposal from this department, we have accepted. So we are here again meet to organize this 3-day national event with you. You know, IASLIC, the 68 years old organization, started with its name is Indian National Special Library and Information Centers. It is actually formed with special libraries, librarians, information centers. But with the passage of time, it has extended its activities to other libraries, namely academic libraries, public libraries, and other libraries, and obviously with cooperation, coordination, and among them. We have again selected our theme, collaborative librarianship, this year theme. This collaboration is the context of librarianship, or you may say library and information science is not new. Previously, interlibrary loans are there, resource sharing facilities are there, whatever may be the size or kind of library it be. Without collaboration and cooperation among libraries, such activities cannot fulfilled and of great help in rendering effective and library and information services by enhancing the satisfaction level of user communities. Also, with the automation of libraries and with the emergence of ICT, advancement in network technologies are there. It brought an opportunity for developing library networks that created modern avenues of resource sharing. IASLIC, being a national body, always tries to focus national events and issues of common interest in the field of library and information science. We have selected the theme collaborative librarianship with 2 special interest group themes: digital humanities under special interest group 2, computer application among libraries, and media librarianship in the social science information group. We have accepted papers, 33 papers were accepted. Their abstracts will published in the abstract volume we have published. So those paper deliberations will be here, and with 38 papers, 8 more papers will be presented through posters. Deliberations and discussions will be after this session. So we will hear the deliberations, we will share our views. Again, I must, on behalf of IASLIC, we must thankful to Pondicherry University authorities, particularly Professor Honorable Vice Chancellor sir. We are grateful to you for giving us the opportunity to hold this event here, and with your team, particularly Professor Sevukan and your team. We are thankful to you, sir. With these few words, I again welcome you all. You present your paper. So thank you all.
Thank you, Sri Avijit Kumar, the General Secretary of IASLIC, for in a brief time going with the whole timeline of collaborative librarianship as it develops from interlibrary loans to resource hearings. And it was wonderful to know the whole overview of the conference. Next, I would like to invite Professor Narendra Laikar, the President of IASLIC, for the presidential address of the conference.
A very good morning to you all. Honorable Vice Chancellor sir, respected Professor Ruby, my professional colleagues, distinguished guests, teachers, research scholars, and invited people. I welcome you all on behalf of IASLIC to this 33rd All India Conference. After long gap, actually because of the COVID, we have faced a lot of problem. Generally it was an annual event, but because of this COVID, we have to discontinue it for 2 years. This year only in lieu of 2022, we have organized the program in Nehu, Shillong. And we are very happy that this time in Pondicherry University we are here with the able guidance of Honorable Vice Chancellor and also Professor Sevukan. We are thankful to them for organizing these events, for allowing us to hold these events with their full cooperation. At present, actually, not only LIS fraternity, but all field of knowledge are facing lots of challenges. In some cases, we feel that we may be swept away because of the trend of growth of different individual knowledge field. In that context, actually, the role of association is very high. Association is only way that we can ventilate our few views, we can show our expertise, not only association, of course, to show our expertise, our working field. From the very inception of IASLIC in 1955, the organization is trying its best to develop the profession, LS profession, not in the country, but even its earmark development we have seen in the international level also. But we have lots of things to do. I must acknowledge this fact that in spite of our best effort, we are not at all successful to a large extent because of several factors and so many things, academic problem, political problem, other calamities, but we have to do a lot. I joined as in IASLIC, my professional experience is about 40 years. I have retired as a professor and head in the department. I have seen that it's a joint effort, librarian, department, association. If we do not work cohesively, if we do not work together, ultimately it's difficult. Sometimes I do apprehend that whether we'll be able to, I'm not negative of course, but sometimes I feel that whether LS really exists in future because of the tremendous growth of information technology event, the basic way of LS is largely in a challenging situation. I have seen when I have a large number of research scholar, then I am also associating with the PhD activity. I have seen that basic course of library science, mostly people are deviating from that, including our research scholar, and going from information technology and all these things. I don't say that it's a wrong way, but I have doubt about the very sanctity of LIS itself in its originality. Of course, the situation is very challenging. We must work along with that. Considering all these issues we are discussing in different national level, this collaborative librarianship is one of the way, one of the issues that we have to work together. We have to work together for its development. We are developing not for the profession, we are working for the people whom we are serving. We have to study what is their need, and we are the facilitator of those meeting their needs. We are facilitator as a librarian. We have to facilitate them by way of our sincerity, devotion, expertise. And to develop the expertise, what I feel, collaboration is one of the major issues. Unless we collaborate, for example, I can say, suppose there are different issues that we have to work. It is not possible for us to develop one person in every field, but every field are necessary for our work. I cannot ignore any of the field. So, but as it is not possible to work by individual, let there be expert develop, let someone develop one expertise, let another people develop one expertise, let another, and ultimately we will join together, will result to a certain extent. That is collaboration. That is why we are discussing collaboration. Unless we collaborate, it's not possible that I must, for example, I can take one particular example of the software package which is very much working in our libraries. It needs to be installed, it needs to be conglomerate, it needs to be getting service on this thing. If I want to develop my expertise only field, I will miss other issues also. So let one be developed in one issue, let you be developed in another issue where you are feeling comfortable, let other one be developed, and ultimately we will meet together. We will develop this concept. That is collaboration. We are very confident, rather we are hopeful also, that during this meeting we will give out some results, how we can collaborate, not only libraries, not only librarians, all, even department also. So we have to work in a common boat so that we can get it without expecting to develop expertise in all the field by one individual. In our discussion, we will be discussing how we can share our expertise to other people. If I am developing, what's the wrong in going to other places to train them what is there, and vice versa. So actually that was the motive of IASLIC from the original side. Original concept, that was the motive, and to some large actual that we are not fully successful, but we are trying our best to develop this so that we can work together for the development of profession as well as for giving maximum benefit to the people who are using the library. Library is not, as sir is very rightly saying, Honorable Vice Chancellor, I think Professor Rabi also will speak about this. We are not based on only books alone. We are based on now information. It is an information age, knowledge age, and in that situation we have to work. So though I am not happy that we are deviating from library, core of the library, but I am also very much interested in the present situation. We must change our attitude also. It is necessary also. That is why we have to have a compromise level to that. So both basic things and librarianship go together. Then only we will be able to succeed. Anyway, help IASLIC, help association, whatever association you have, and try to ventilate our views, try to develop our expertise, try to share our expertise, give benefits to the people. Our target is the people at large. I don't want to spend much time with these few words. I hope this program will be very successful one with the able guidance of Honorable Vice Chancellor and Professor Shabukan. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. As you rightly said that the field of library and information science face challenges moving future, collaboration is the key in the 21st century for the field of library and information science. Next, I would like to welcome our keynote address by Professor S. Ravi, who was the former Dean and Professor of Central University of Tamil Nadu. I welcome you, sir, to the dais for your views on keynote address.
A pleasant and warm good morning to all of you. Most respected, distinguished, honorable, and illustrious Vice Chancellor, Professor K. Tharani Karasu of this greatest university. Perhaps you have entered here, you would have puzzled to see the amazing growth of this university. As if you enter an IIT, you would have had the same feeling when you enter this institution. This is all because of the marked services done by the successive vice chancellors of this university. And Professor Narendra Lakkar, President of the IASLIC, and Sri Abhijit Kumar, Honorary General Secretary of IASLIC, and Professor Siyavugan, who is the Organizing Secretary and the kingpin of organizing this unique and unparalleled event in this university. And another one is our librarian, Dr. Vijay Kumar. Another milestone is awaiting for you, that is G20. He is going to organize an international, that is a very greatest of the first of its kind, which is going to be happened here in this university. Dr. Vijay Kumar, the director of the seminar, and our best friend, Dr. Ilavaragan, Chief Knowledge Officer, as well as a librarian of Indian Institute of Management, Tiruchirappalli. There is no need to give any introduction to him. He is far and wide very popular in all spheres of library activity, held all over the country, even abroad. A versatile person with a very humble and simple attitude and helping the profession which is moving ahead. And my dear Professor Jaishankar, the name itself is having the word Jai. Wherever he go, it is always success. Jaishankar, Professor and Head of the Department, as well as Organizing Secretary of this conference. And most respected, the other office bearers of the IASLIC, especially Professor Pondicherry is there. And there are other people, Professor Singh and many people. First time I'm coming to meet them. So nice, and it is a very rare privilege to meet you all here. Thanks for coming all the way here, and you have made this place special by making the special libraries. IASLIC, there is an association of special libraries. This is a rare event which has taken place in this historical significance of Pondicherry. So whenever you Google, most sought place in the world is, one among the most sought place in the world is Pondicherry. People are fond of it because of its rich tradition and splendid buildings, beautiful beaches, and recently the another attraction is the greatest university, Pondicherry University. And my dear, even Venkata Kesavan is there, Sudhir is there, many people are here, and Rekha Madam is there, and Mrs. Ilavaragan is there, and I'm so happy to see you all. Our Honorable VC say, the profession is so silent, very calm. And this is true, because silent people are achievers. The profession is not talkative, but it is more of achievements and accomplishments. And even he told about, without chemistry, a person can survive. I simply say that obediently I refuse you, sir. Without chemistry, a man cannot survive. So chemical analysis, chemical synthesis, even we say the chemistry is it's very good between these people. So much of role for chemistry is there, the synthesis, analysis, even that leads to proper peace of mind and even to grow further. That is very much needed, and you are here. That brings us a good chemistry among us. That really so happy that you are here, and under your munificence and your leadership, this program is being held. And once again, even Dr. Bhaskar is there, Dr. Vijay Kumar, Dr. Siva Subramanian, I want to name everybody. For want of time, let me cut short. Coming to the theme of the conference, collaborative librarianship. Very aptly, this is the topic of deliberation today, which is needed, very nicely coined, and without collaboration, we cannot survive. You know the library world very well. So we have a lot of, the one side, the proliferation of collection, both the conventional as well as e-resources, enormous. Even Eric Schmidt, the former CEO Google, he said that up to 2003, there were only 5 trillion pieces of information. Now, that much of information is being created once in 2 days. Every 2 days, the same amount of information is being created. That is, the pace of growth is continuously increasing. In this situation, we have to go for the collaboration. So resource sharing, library cooperation, collaboration, these things is vital. Then other side, the prices of reading materials are increasing. See the price of chemical abstracts, you know very well. And the journal subscription cost, e-resources, everywhere, the cost is increasing at a very rapid level. So we have to have this kind of consortium approach, collaboration is needed. And even then, a library, however it can be big, cannot boost with all the collection. There are other restrictions. Space problems are there, even manpower problems to handle. Lot of other issues are there. That's why collaboration, we have to need it. So we aptly devise this topic. By means of collaboration, we can achieve. Unitedly, we can achieve a lot. Collaboration brings a lot of laurels, lot of achievements, lot of new inventions, and the entire future is with collaboration. Any research paper nowadays, we need different kind of expertise. Singly, a person cannot do a good paper. Those days are gone. Even in the journal, you see more and more collaborative papers are there. So this is the order of the day, and I am so happy that you are all here, and coming with a lot of enthusiasm. The faces are indicating a lot of expectation, so bright, jubilant, and I am so happy that you are here and you will have a very fruitful discussion in the 2 days of this national conference. With this few words, let me conclude this keynote address. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your keynote address. As rightly pointed by you, that the financial constraint and physical constraint is very much the need for libraries in collaborating in future and to try to solve that problem. After the keynote address, I would like the IASLIC members for the award ceremony, and the dice is open for the IASLIC members to give the awards, to present the IASLIC award ceremony.
So now the session is our award giving ceremony from the part of IASLIC. We have instituted one award, Lifetime Achievement Award for retired librarians. Professor A.K. Mukherjee his family has donated some amount. He was the librarian of Jadavpur University and Anthropological Survey of India and one of the founder member of IASLIC. After his death, in the year of after his 100 years, family has donated some amount. We have instituted one award. A.K. Mukherjee has the Lifetime Achievement Award for retired librarians. We have a search committee to select the names. For the year 2018 and 2019, we have selected, and our executive committee has also passed as 2 names. 2018 award will be conferred to Professor A. Lakhanamurthy, former Director General of DECIDOC. I think he is not present here. He has assured me that he will be present, but within the last few days, he has some problems, he is not present here. And the 2019 A.K. Mukherjee Lifetime Achievement Award will be conferred to Dr. V.K. Thomas, former librarian of Vishwabharati, Shantiniketan, Kolkata. He is present. So, please, sir.
I'm very grateful to IASLIC for awarding me this lifetime achievement for the retired librarian 2019. I have been in the field of library science working for almost 44 years, which is compared to a normal working person is very high. Of that 23 years I worked in the periphery of the library. I had not worked in a library but in the periphery of the library, by which I mean at Raja Ramamohan Roy Library Foundation I worked. Then I worked as an economist in the field of library science in the documentation center. So first 23 years I had spent in the periphery of the library, and later another 21 years it has been in the library itself. So I had the fortune to work with ICSSR Calcutta, with S.N. Bose National Center for Basic Sciences, Kolkata, National Law University, Calcutta, then Vishwabharati Central University, Shantiniketan. So I had a very rewarding life. Life was been very fruitful and very fun. So I could work with my colleagues in an atmosphere where give and take were the rule. And I never ever projected myself as a boss. I have been trying to get ideas from my colleagues. Whatever I wanted to get, I used to get it from them. Then we would go to achieve that target. That's why I could work. So life has been always very pleasant for me. Working life has been very pleasant, and I hope people who worked with me will be remembering always. And that is the greatest reward for me. And after retiring from my service, 7 years, it is 7 years since I have retired. So I am awarded after 7 years of retirement. In fact, I have retired at the age of 67 from Vishwabharati. So now you can imagine what is my age. So after retirement of 7 years, if you come and reward me and honor me, it will be great. So let me extend once again my thanks to everybody, including the Vice Chancellor and those who are in the dais.
As we move to the end of this inaugural session, I would like to invite Dr. R. Jayasankar, Joint Organizing Secretary and HOD of LIS, for the vote of thanks.
Very good morning, everybody. Most respected Professor Tarani Karasu, Professor S. Ravi, and Dr. Shevan, and Dr. M. Vijay Kumar, and Ilavagan sir, and all the IASLIC members, and my colleagues, and all the paper presenter and invited speakers, and my research scholars, and my dear students. Once again, good morning. It gives immense pleasure to stand before you, propose the vote of thanks in these auspicious days. 2 days, IASLIC 33rd All India National Conference on Collaborative Librarianship. First, I would like to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Tarani Karasu, always given the support to us, our department, and also our Dean of the School of Media and Communications. For example, one example, I got the UGC DART fellowship last year. I will not get the permission 2 months, just I informed him. Immediately within the days, within the hour, he got the permission. Thank you very much, Professor. And we always support our department and also me. And also, if it is I send any message, he is a dean of our department. I send any message. I never spoke with him. I send the message, okay, go ahead. Congratulations. Always send the message. Thank you very much, Professor. And I would like to heartfelt thank to Professor Ravi, give the wonderful keynote speech. For example, the collaborative librarianship. Thank you very much, Professor. But he never always expect us. Okay, for example, some of the speaker, they are waiting for the organizer, but he didn't know Jaishankar, no Sevagan. Okay, we are coming, we go and stay in the guest house. He never give any disturbance. Thank you very much, Professor. Always support us.